Hi there. I thought I'd shoot a small video to show you what my screen looks like. This is the screen here that I'll be showing you, just to make the work in this online class move a little more smoothly. Here are my recommendations. So I'm going to click off my picture here and go to the WebCT page. See that there? And here I am, and let's say it's week 3 and it's time for me to go ahead and, module 3, I need to fix that. And go ahead and start doing the lecture guide. So the first thing I do is I download the podcasts. So I click there, and I'm not going to go through all this, but you'd follow this link. And there's 2 places where you can have that those sound files go, right? I'm on a Mac, so I've got iTunes here, right? And these files seem to download to a place called iTunes U. And then as I'm playing them, which I'll kind of look you through right here, if you put it in the look at the picture version, you can be listening to your podcast, right? And if we move along, I guess that's not going to work. This picture can change if I set up these podcasts right, so the picture might give you a cue. The important thing, if you're going to use an on your desktop podcast listener, right, MP3 device, you see here that no matter what I do, the play and pause button, right, are right here in the corner and easy to reach. That's important because when I tell you to stop, right, you're going to want to be able to hit that button pretty quickly. So, position your player in some place you could easily get it. We'll go back to me here, right here. And the other thing you can do, right, is have some kind of, where's that work there, MP3 device with earphones or something, and then it's right in front of you to start and stop, and maybe that's easier than having it right here on the computer desktop. So for listening, that's what I recommend. Okay, here's back to the desktop. The other thing is that you're going to want to take notes. And look what I have over here, also easy to click to. A place to take notes, right? And so whenever you want to take notes, I've got a Word file here, and I could say desktop hints. Oh, Katie shot a video, right? Or might say, oh, make sure to get an iPod or something, right? And if you wanted to note, oh, there was information about ergonomics on the UC Berkeley webpage, right? If you wanted to note that there was some information in a place, you could take notes there. You could also do something like cells have membranes, right? Anything that you would normally write down on a pad of paper, you could put on a little file that, again, see how I've positioned it, I can get to my MP3 player or my notes really easily just by clicking to a certain part of the screen. The other thing, of course, you can do to take notes is go old school, right? You can get a piece of paper and a pen and sit them down in front of you, so when it's time to take notes, you can look down and write notes. So again, you can do all of this on your computer screen, or you can have sort of things external to the computer that help you keep the information in separate places. It's also nice, since you're showing me here, right? Have your book nearby, right? Especially when it's time to take the quiz, you might want to refer to the book. And if you have taken notes while you read the book, saying what sort of stuff is on which page, keep that handy. So when it's time to take the quiz, you've got all your notes in one place. The last little hint I wanted to give you was about looking at the lectures themselves. So here's the lecture guide link. Follow this link to the Module 3 Lecture 3 activity file, right? And is that going to work for me? Oh, I bet it's on another page. Yeah, I bet it's right here. There it is. This opened in a new window, which is fine. Here it is. And I'm going to keep WebCT around in case I need it, but I'm going to make it small so it's not in my way. Because, right, what am I going to do? I'm going to be listening to my podcast, and I'm going to be looking at this lecture guide, right? So I'd go ahead, I'd start the podcast, la la la, it would be playing, right? And then say I'm going along, and it says, oh, go to this web page. So I would click to go to the web page, and it would open in a new window. There it is. So maybe I want that window nearby. I'd read, I'd listen, right? I'd see if there are questions to answer. I might answer them on my notes. And then when I'm done with the page that I've been sent to, shut it. Okay? And maybe this is a good time to just get rid of this WebCT for me. But that means that when I go to the next link, right, so maybe I'm supposed to go to this. It's going to open in a new page. Here's this other link that I'm supposed to go to, right? I do what I need to do. I listen with my iTunes. I read, I click, I do whatever I'm supposed to do. I might take some notes based on whatever these questions are or other things that I've heard in the lecture. Notes, notes, notes. Oh, plastics are made in bacteria. Okay, and that's Muriel. That's how I can find it again, right? There's my notes. When I'm done with this web page that I've been sent to, close it off. So at any time, I've only got maybe my WebCT, which that doesn't even need to be open, plus my lecture guide. And then that keeps my screen pretty free and clear, right? I'm always ready to start and stop. I'm always ready to take notes. If you set up your desktop in this way, it should be a lot easier to handle all the different technologies that are coming your way. I hope that helps. Okay, bye.